Hi, my name is Caitlin and I'm a facilitator with Vela. In this tutorial, I will be walking you through applying for a business number as an individualized funding agent. A business number is essential when you are an employer. It is a 9-digit identifier for businesses to simplify their dealings with federal, provincial, and municipal governments in Canada. Each registered business receives its own unique number so the Canada Revenue Agency, or CRA, can keep track of all of the activity associated with your account. It is important when you apply for the business number that you get a non-business type payroll account so that you are classified correctly in the CRA system. The form that you will use to apply for a business number is the RC1, Request for a Business Number, which can be found on the CRA website under the Business tab by scrolling down to Registering Your Business, and then clicking on How to Register. You have 3 options in order to submit your RC1 form. You can do it entirely online using the Business Registration Online service. You can download the form and then mail or fax it in to your nearest tax center, or you can complete the application by phone with one of the CRA agents. At the top of the first page, you will see that in order to obtain a payroll account, you need to fill in sections A, C, and F. You will not need to fill in any of the other sections of this form. Part A is the general business information. You will tick that you are an individual, no when asked if you are incorporated, and employer of a domestic under type of operation, as this is the closest match for the purposes of hiring a caregiver. Section A2 is the owner's information. The owner is the agent, so this is the person who holds the contract with CLBC and the one who will be the employer, not the individual who is receiving the services. You will fill in your social insurance number, first and last name, your title, which will be agent, any applicable phone numbers, and your occupation, which for the purposes of this form will be volunteer manager of services. The agent will also be the contact person, so you can also put their information into these boxes here. Section A3 is the business information. The business name will be the agent's name. The operating or trade name you will put non-applicable, as this is not something you have as an individualized funding agent. And the physical business location will be the agent's home address. At the bottom of this section, you will choose your language of correspondence and then move on to A4, the major business activity. Because this form is geared towards bigger businesses, we have to fill it in the best we can. So in this section, our major business activity, we will put domestic employer-caregiving. Under the 3 main products or services that you provide, you will also put non-applicable. Section A5, as well as all of Section B, will be left blank because you do not have or need a GST number. Part C, registering for a Payroll Deductions program account, you will tick the box at the top of C1 to declare that the agent's information is the same as in Part A3, and then you will move on to C2, where you will choose that you are making a payroll payment, and then you will need to decide and declare how often you will pay your employees, the number of employees you expect to have, the total salary, which will be the contract amount for the 12 months, the start date, and then for most people you are going to choose year-round because your contract will operate throughout the year. Under G and H, you will tick no because you are not a corporation or a franchise. Parts D and Part E will get left blank, and the last part to complete is Part F. You will once again put in your social insurance number, your first and last name. You will tick that you are an owner signing the form, put in your name once again, your title, and your phone number. Once all the information is filled in and correct, you can sign and date the form, and then you have the choice of submitting it online if you're doing the online registration, or you can print and send it in by fax or mail to your nearest tax service office or tax center, which can be found on the CRA website. If you have any other questions about the business number application process, you can contact your Vela facilitator, who will be happy to assist. For more information about individualized funding, microboards, and much more, you can visit our website at velacanada.org, and don't forget to like us on Facebook.